Fevergrass good for everything, man. Everything the doctor said that. You can't drink it, this boil it, so and drink it. Even at the COVID virus, I eat a whole heap of people that drink that. They nobody use, no headache, something to feed them, remedy, you know. Fevergrass. That one are the best that, you know, the hard that they sitting them. Yeah, man. And a jug, you know, just jab bush, you know, jab grass, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Some people are come with some of that fall, foo, something. But the lemongrass are the best. Or if you rub up the lemongrass on your foot, it make all spray. It make everything, you know. Something for mosquito repellent, you know. The lemongrass make it. And scent so nice. Just come at the yard and use it. Then if I not good something, they only use it make repellent, man. So people got it, we drink it, people I take it, I use repellent. Spray. Bug spray. Them I use to make all kind of thing, all cream for your skin. Yeah.
So that's a
man.
very versatile tea.
Yeah, man.
We drink that every day here.
Oh, wow.
And in the evening too.
Wow.
Morning and night, man.
Yeah, man. You don't have no bad giant, you don't have nothing.
Yeah.
That thing. Fevergrass. The best. That you cannot drink it while you do it and drink, you know. The people got hold it and them and can sell, put up and you did sit down and take your scissors and cut them up fine. Some people, them blend them out like powder and put them in a sitting and sell them. But the powder not good. You know, everybody want 2 little pieces of Fevergrass also put in a bag also. Couple Fevergrass, cut them short like this. You can use all 4 piece, 3 piece, whatever. Yeah. Who are do it? Who are sell Fevergrass? You have bigger people buy bigger than bigger, you know. So you can put people who are sell all them sitting there, you have to put small one, then spend like all the money you can buy. Oh, Mokko, you can't buy a big bird. I can't buy half a bird. You can't buy a whole big one. Mokko can't just buy half. Little something in this, no thing get little Fevergrass. But if people have this all over the world, brother. If me have this and I mash up all Fevergrass business, man. All over the world, me deliver Fevergrass. God knows it, sure. And Fevergrass me work with, man. Because that's the main thing, you know. Everybody want that. You know, especially when it's dry. When I pick it in a full moon, mad sitting. One time I there and feel bad when the virus was there. People come from over there, so. One time my boys done Fevergrass too.
Yeah.
So the Cersei bitter.
Very.
You don't drink Cersei bitter, right? The Cersei. It's when coffee done and the fireman show it for you, man. It bitter like all this Cersei, me I tell you, man. And the way these people look behind me, I be cancer the coffee. You're crazy. One whole amount of grass the man put in it. It bitter. Me have to ask him, no sorry if you know in there. He say, no man. And drink a whole big cup to blood. Man, at the first for me band. So till me come big man, so me drink a Fevergrass. I never know say it's so bitter, Matthew.
I never had it bitter before. You must have put like a whole heap of it in.
Yeah, if you want to make it boil, if you want to clean out, make up the boil. Bush out in your blood. Yeah, no. The man, the boy is sitting rough, you know. And the man said, maybe throw it out. I can't believe, man. I can't believe. It's a tough blood clot. I never drink from that. And so I not too like your boil tea, give me my boy, I'm looking for Fevergrass. And that me I go plant on my bush now too, you know? Got me one Fevergrass. Me boil and me red. Me just want 2 roots, cause me up a bush there now, so me can't plant my grass.
2 roots and then it spread.
Then it spread, I whole heap me this take from that. Like all them time I know, me up there, and me a teeth, and me a plant, and me a big piece of scallion.
Yeah.
I have a big piece of scallion, you know. All the while, you know. It's first piece, but me plant out, I go plant one other piece, you know. But if the rain and fall continue like this year now, I mean plant the scallion already. At then time I like plant it sooner before, you know. Okay.
That's the Fevergrass.
No, me I got the scallion, man.
Oh, scallion.
Yeah, man, me teeth him, you know. I like them time I know. I mean, I ain't got no scallion and me plant off and me look and me see the whole of that big pretty piece they come up. Me go and they go rob them now, you know. That me it's soft, you know. Push down that finger here, you know. And take off all 3 and leave that one here, you know. All of them me go and teeth you know, rob and take away 2 or 3 from them when me see them big, you know. I'm gonna make a next scallion walk, you know. Below that one.
Scallion walk?
Yeah, next scallion man, patch man. So me work. Plant a big piece of scallion but after me all the time I know it is going to go use that them finger and teeth them out from them one from the bigger one, you know. Just push your finger down in it. Boom, up there. Put them in one place. And I say I go through. And by no time, them they come up again, come be some big skid and then I go trouble them because then they big already, you know. You got teeth from there, that one where you do and you got a large piece of scallion, man. So me plant scallion in the bushes, so me I do up high heights.
But you not plant scallion?
Me not yet. Me have the time when we plant and ratty like from March.
Oh.
April, when the May rain come, you start, you go deal with in June. You start move scallion or whatever. July, August.
September. And then October come now.
Yeah, plant scallion and you mount you one whole place full. You see up there look like bush? When I go to the back man and chop it down man and make out and sick man and this one blood clot busy man. What you chat about? No bush, no nothing around we and go place where we want where 3D they will make we may not go cut. But me plan to put them up still. But me not like nothing under me hut and on tree. Because when me in there and talk on my phone, me don't want to attract no lightning in my place. So most of the time guests did and we were talk and me have a tree there when me tell Ratty say me I go put the hut pan. But when me look me say me nah go put the hut so close. Me go to kill it and me go to leave it. Because me don't want nobody to stay up on a fire and see the hut. Like down so back so people. When me kill the mango tree, people over there the other side there and look. So me they left the mango tree to heat mango the guests them and who go there. And got the nicest mango them. Cause Ratty go pick off all mango off of one different mango we never even expect. In the last time did it. New mango tree in the property and me do even know. Me tell him to, yeah, I'm gonna go pick them.
What kind of mango is it?
Me know some of them, you know.
Nobody know.
We have black mango, we have common, we have the number 11, we have all type of mango up there, you know.
I like that Indian mango. It's like a big one. I think they call it Indian mango. Really good.
Me don't know about, me I go fix up on my place. And you know what again when I want, myself, a power saw. If I have a power saw, I cut down up there, you know.
The chainsaw?
Yeah man, the one go say, bust down ground tree man. That's what I want. Then the guests I come here, you can put it online them up for one. A power saw. But
Chainsaw they call it.
yeah,
Chainsaw.
yeah. But that's skilling one.
Mash
Yeah man. They have some of them where they name Steel, and they have some of them where they name Skill. Something like this Steel.
Yeah!
Steel, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a good brand.
Yeah, man. When me have that, me know say yes. Me can't do enough damage, man. Yeah, when I go fuck up some woodland, me just go in there and say, today, you have to not cut down now. I roots power saw, man. No kid, man. Cut down the whole of them, man. Because I have a little line up there which cut down, too,
Yeah,
sometimes with the machete and it not go so fast. But one nail is going to power saw, done with it, done with him. Yeah, man. I'm place, man. And plant them and do me sitting when I want to do plant cabbage, plant everything. Because right now, I'm happy plant cabbage up there. I can't plant it down here. Because I don't like down here people. We see my cabbage, but I still go plant material, some cabbage. The season out already, so I see if I can sow some in October. Yeah. October. November, December, I don't know how them are going to work. I want to look at RASTA man in that bush one time, man. I don't know if the Indian so good. Or I plant some cabbage, I don't know in that time I sow them, but the rain ain't up. And they hatch, I plant them in January, Yeah, man, January, February, March, them are full, Because cabbage is fat, man. Sometimes we cook with us some place and I go cook at night time. We people did that with us. No people not did that, we alone did that, man. And people that in that side of our place. We just mash up coconut, put in a bag. Boom. Then I hear about some of the RASTA boys say, we don't want to know, so we are cook, we come over, we can't eat none of our food, We are mashing up. With this one bitch licking in our bag, so boom! We done broke it, so boom! One bitch lick with a back with a good stone, boom! Nobody not hear coconut that broke, boom! Because when we used to do it, then know say I cook with it, I cook your soon, see man come over with them pocket bash, with them bowl, one food, and we can cook some in that time. The worst thing, what me not do, cook cabbage at night. Most of the time I do enough of that. But what? Yo, sometimes when I cook all cabbage, sometimes all our hills, man just cut up cabbage and when you look in a piece, I see you see when you eat done.
Piece of snail?
Yeah, because I see you like cabbage.
Yeah.
But you see me now with the cabbage, me clean out the cabbage, go right out to the last one, and then leave them when me see look where I go look good, me will cut them up, but me I cut that then something then happen to me, man. No, man. When me cut and look, me say fuck. Even when me die bush and cut the cabbage, me say senior night me have this. No use that part of cabbage because we got it nothing on me this. Bush life nice, man. Another bush man and got pepper, whole heap of nice thing we use sugar cane, make sugar.
No.
Sugar cane we take make sugar, man. And tachat we use it. And the sweetest thing that I think we call tachat, you never eat that, man.
I don't know that one.
They're far. In the mountain, Me used to go up in the mountain, Let me used to go, Me I go the one day go look again. This is something. This is what really.
When? When?
Next time, man. Not next year. Go up in
No?
the bush. No?
No, really.
Ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ready to get wet? Let's go. Let's get jammed.
You go there to blood, please, right now as a youth. You go so. The furthest me and probably we can see with one another. When we did this like 1 year or today, so.
Happy family.
Ah.
Why do I don't?
What? And a liquor rasta live there. already. You go right and you find enough something to, you know. Grape, oranges, all kind of stuff, man.
Orange, ripe orange.
All kind of things.
Tangerine, ripe tangerine.
You never can tell how they do so. There's some mountain, you know. And then got the water, they then call, when we used to go, they will call it the whole of mountain, man. The falls we did it to RASTA for ride. That time we make the out like ride just so. And plant pure dasheen. The little ganja them we get from up there. When we did it, they not big and so. Boy, then terrible. And when we left there, one of the man go there go live there too. So all over them places they got enough fruits. Yo. See the whole of them places? The water come right off of the fall. It's cheap on this sorted, man. We call up there's a whole of mountain, man. Rasta used to up there like rice.
Rasta's like rice.
Rice, to blood. Take, man, every time they gone and prison for ganja, 18 months. But up there they own the free land, you know, free property, you know. When me know like me a little boy like him. When me did it on about, when me I go up there now, me about 13, 14. Me I go to them places, you know. And I experience them places. And I know when me a Rasta, I know. When me I go up there. Yeah. Yeah, me know the whole of in the club, Lord. Man.